Welcome to Mirror Domains Movie News for January 28th, 2022. Guys, what are we going to be talking about on today's show? We are going to be talking about a multitude of topics, so let's just take a look. Hellboy 3 is in, maybe, I don't know, Jason Momoa joining Fast 10. Okay, the Batman has some new covers out on the magazine we'll take a look at. Hocus Pocus2 wraps. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 says, this is going to be the last one from James Gunn. Okay. Texas Chainsaw reboot news. Should Bryce Dallas Howard direct a Star Wars movie? I would say yes. She's really awesome. And Snow White marries a dwarf? Really? And speaking about James Gunn, we'll talk about, is Peacemaker Season 2 in the works? Possibly. And as always, we'll round out the day by looking at the Twitter Roundup. Now, guys, as you know, how this show works is I just turn on the camera every day and I look at what's going on in the realm of movie news. And I encourage you guys to participate in the live chat. If there are any topics that you want me to talk about, we'll get to them in a timely manner. And I just give it to you straight. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to gloss over certain things that with fluff. Let's just begin by talking about Hellboy 3. Hellboy 3. Once I turn on my stats. Hellboy 3. Ron Perlman wants Guillermo del Toro to finish his trilogy for the fans. Well, this comes out by a couple sources. We're taking it from Screen Rant today, it looks like. He said this in an interview. He said that it was promised in 2008, but eventually scrapped in 2017. Well, guys, it's a tad late for a Hellboy sequel from Ron Perlman and Del Toro. If you've seen Ron Perlman, maybe he could do it, but the prosthetics are just, takes so long. Plus that Hellboy reboot that came out a year ago or so didn't do us any favors. It's just a property that people are not. There's not a big enough fan base for Hellboy to be made at the budget that Del Toro wants. He wants it to be like a $200 million film, and that's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen, Del Toro. Even your bigger Oscar movies like... they just don't have the gravitas. They don't grab people in. But we got a quote from him about Ron Perlman. He says here, "Am I eager to do Hellboy 3? No, I'm 71 bleeping years old. But we owe this one to the fans, and we should give it to them because it would be an epic conclusion. So, Guillermo, if you're reading, I'm not done pounding you to get this beeping thing done." I didn't mind the first Hellboy. I thought it was pretty good, but when I went to go see Golden Army or whatever it was in the theater, yeah, guys, it wasn't that good. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people liked the second Hellboy movie, and I do like the casting of Ron Perlman as him. It's just they didn't get the right mix. That's what I'm going to say. They didn't get the right mix of Hellboy on the big screen. I felt like it was a little misguided. But what did you think? Do you think that Hellboy 3 can be done? Can it be done in a way that people will want to watch it? Let me know in the comments below and we'll talk about it. Jason Momoa is in talks to join Vin Diesel in the Fast and Furious franchise. Really? Jason Momoa is talking with Vin Diesel because you need Vin Diesel's permission. He's the big cat on that project. He shouldn't be. I'm sorry, Vin. You're not a very good actor, and you're not a very good filmmaker either. But anyway, Fast 10 is it's in the works, and because they can't get The Rock back because The Rock says no, I'm not working with Vin Diesel. They've decided that they're going to bring on Jason Momoa. Now Momoa is a little bit down in the dumps right now, but because I guess he's living in a trailer after his divorce, and well, you know, shit happens. Shit happens. But you know, I'm sure he's gonna see better days with Aquaman 2 just around the corner. It is a $750,000 van, so it's worth a lot of cheddar. I just felt like, well, if we're going to talk about Momoa, well, we might as well, hey, we might as well talk about Momoa, right? What's going on there? Oh, so it's an Earth roamer. I want to see the interior of this, because that would be, now I'm intrigued. $750,000. You know what? So what about that? Momoa is going to be in Fast 10 as The Rock's replacement. That's pretty much what's going to happen here. What do you think? Charlize Theron is all supposed to be back. Charlize, don't... It's a paycheck, I guess. It's a paycheck. The Fast and Furious franchise has just become a mockery. It's become a sham of an action series. And it's mostly Vin Diesel's fault. It is all Vin Diesel's fault. I hate to rag on you, man, but Jesus Christ, what are you thinking about going into space and having a car being hooked by a chain and going off a cliff? Guys, Fast and Furious 10, are you looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. All right. We got a couple of Batman stories that we're going to talk about here. There was a TV spot that shows Carmine Falcone, or Falcone. I don't know which pronunciation they're going to use, because Gotham used a different pronunciation from the Nolan films. Let's just see what's going on here with this. The Batman TV spot shows Carmine Falcone mocking the Dark Knight. John Turturro is going to be playing him this time around. And I'm not going to play you the clip. It's just like a small 30-second clip of him, and when we do see him in the clip, it's only like at the end, and it's like the last 2 seconds. It is what it is, guys. We're a month away from the release of the Batman, and it's gonna have a lot of TV spots that'll be out. I'm not going to react to all the TV spots, because we will be getting into that area of spoilers. So I'm just kind of like, I don't want to really do that. So I guess with all the promotional and marketing machine wrapping up, Matt Reeves tweeted the covers for the Batman on the issue of Total Film. I want to take a look at that right now. The Northman, Turning Red, Batman Returns, the Batman Total Film cover. What do you think? Does that look awesome? When you cover this stuff all the time, it's kind of like, oh, there's another Batman. It's a sort of like that other poster they released the other day. You see the question mark there, guys? You see that question mark? I like that. I like that one. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. What do you guys think about these posters for the Batman? Let me know in the comments below, and we will talk about it for sure. Yeah. Hocus Pocus 2 has wrapped production. This was broken to us by Bette Midler herself. Bette Midler celebrates Hocus Pocus 2 production wrapping. Are you excited for Hocus Pocus 2? Actually, I kind of am. I like Sarah Jessica Parker in this role, and I like them. The trio of them is what sells it. Those actresses have great chemistry on screen. And the first Hocus Pocus was just a lot of fun. So we got that news from her Twitter, her official Twitter, where she says that's a wrap. It's a wrap for Hocus Pocus 2, and she's got a little bit of what is that? Some ceramics or something there. Yeah. Let me know what you thought about Hocus Pocus 2 wrapping. That means it's coming out this year, guys. Hopefully we'll get a trailer soon, and when that comes out, I'll do a trailer reaction. Yeah, because that's what I do on this channel. We're talking about Mirror Domains movie news here. We're talking about movie news, and that's what you're going to get here. Sorry, I had to wet my whistle. James Gunn is in the news. He's talking about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and how it's going to be the last of this team. James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be the end for this team. And it is. These side Marvel things this year has really proved the test of time, I think. Most people are done with these. They're okay. I didn't hate Shang-Chi. It was okay. Eternals. It's just getting too far out there where it's kind of like we want Iron Man and we want Captain America Marvel movies. I'm sorry, but that's the main draw. But it looks like this was broken to us by Deadline, and James Gunn spoke about the third movie. He's saying in his little quote here that I'll highlight, "This is the end for us, the last time people will see this team of the Guardians." James Gunn said before fans, "It's big. It's so big and dark and different from what people might be expecting it to be. I just want to be true to the characters, the story, and give people the wrap-up they deserve for the story. That's always a bit scary. I'm doing my best." So that's what Gunn says about Guardians 3. That's scheduled to come out May 5th, 2023. Guys, this is going to be the last installment, and I think that's right. That's right, because, as I said, people are tiring of this extended cosmic universe stuff. And I know hardcore comic book fans out there aren't. They want to see more of that stuff. But I'm happy that he's going to get a chance to wrap it up. I'm sure that Del Toro and Ron Perlman are feeling a little bit jealous about that, thinking about that Hellboy news. But Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is going to wrap up its trilogy with James Gunn, and it looks like he's going to go out with a big bang, with a big punch. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and we will talk about it. What's up next? Ooh, I like horror movie news, and I like horrors. Horror is one of my favorite genres because it's one of the most diverse genres that can be so many things: a monster movie, a shark movie, a ghost movie, a demonic possession movie, a slasher movie. It can be so many things. And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel is in the works for Netflix, coming out, and it looks like we're going to get a familiar voice back. John Larroquette is going to come back as the narrator. You know how the original movie opened with his narration, reading the little synopsis or quote that started the movie, and he's going to come back and do it again for this sequel. And he did it for what was it? It was like the 2000 reboot of it too. He did that too. So, I mean, come on, it's a paycheck. And if you don't know who John Larroquette is, guys, come on. He's Dan Fielding from Night Court. And he's going to be back as Dan Fielding on Night Court when the Night Court reboot comes out. I just think, you know what, that's just fun. That's just it's a quick paycheck for him. He's gonna come in and, well, maybe not even come in, he can just read it over the phone, this little synopsis. He's gonna be the narrator for the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel that's coming out on Netflix. I think that's cool, guys. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and we will talk about it. Guys, if you don't know, Bryce Dallas Howard is one of my favorite actresses in the movie industry right now, and she's slowly becoming one of my favorite directors of the smaller screen, because she just did an episode for the Book of Boba Fett, right? And she's done a couple episodes for The Mandalorian, both in season 1 and season 2. So if you don't know who she is, guys, besides her talent, she's also incredibly beautiful. Maybe that's just me, but I got a thing for redheads. But fans are clamoring now because she's had so much success with The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. It looks like people want her to, direct her own movie. Fans, Darth Charmant. So the fans are out there, they're wanting this, And I'd be on board for that because she's shown that she knows what she's doing behind the scenes. And I think that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If the fans can make this happen, that would be awesome. Now, I don't care what story she directs, if it's an original project or something that's already in the works. Yes, get her to direct because she's got that talent. She's got that eye to make things happen. And a Bryce Dallas Howard Star Wars movie is exactly what I would want to see. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I need another drink of water here, guys. You know, Snow White has been in the news this week, mostly due to Peter Dinklage talking about the Snow White reboot and how it was backwards thinking about using dwarves. And somebody else wants to chime in here. Brad Williams. Can Snow White marry a dwarf? Brad Williams pitches his fix for controversial Snow White remake. Okay, he's a comedian, Brad Williams. I don't know if you are familiar with his work, but he obviously belongs to the same community as Peter Dinklage. I'm not going to rehash his quote. He just said, yeah, that was backwards, and you guys don't, you need to rethink that because it's kind of, well, yeah, you know. But this Brad Williams agrees with him. He's right. But at the same time, I'm torn because it's like, yes, it's mildly offensive, but at the same time, I need this kind of work. Don't we all need work? But I think there's a way to fix it. I think there's ways you can still do a progressive Snow White and not offend dwarves. Like make Snow White end up with one of the dwarves. How about that? Snow White marrying a dwarf. It can work. That could work. I like it. I mean, she goes for a prince who made out with her while she was legally dead. I mean, that's kind of creepy. She should go for one of the dwarves. So I don't know if he's just having fun here. Brad Williams talking about his fix for the Snow White series. Should she marry a dwarf? That would be fun. I think that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I think that's the way that they got to go. Yeah. I agree. Peacemaker likely to renew for a second season, according to James Gunn. Oh, geez, we just talked about James Gunn. He can't keep his name out of the news. Many fans are already speculating about a second season. Have you guys watched the first season? I haven't yet because I don't have that service here in Canada. I'm going to have to figure out a way to watch it. Maybe it's on Crave. Okay. Well, if it's, as popular as everybody is saying, then for sure, for HBO Max. I really liked him in The Suicide Squad. I thought he was the greatest thing. The show is doing extraordinarily well, and we're excited. We all like doing it. We just need to cross some T's and dot some I's, which is basically me, James Gunn, with this interview. Peacemaker is enjoying a lot of success. So by all means, I don't know how the first season wraps up, but if there's going to be a sequel to it, I'm sure you got to ride that wave, man. You got to ride that wave. Peacemaker season 2. That's got to be in the works for sure. Yeah, that's got to happen. That's going to happen. I have no doubt about that. No doubt about that whatsoever. All right, guys. We're going to round out the day by looking at the Twitterverse, and then we're going to ride a roller coaster to finish out the week, because that's just the way that I feel like doing things. Because it's my show. Filming updates. Jason Momoa is in negotiations for Fast 10. Yeah, we know that. We know that, man. Ooh, there's some Batman covers out on Total Film. We just talked about that, too. Chris Hemsworth shares a photo of his training process. Jesus, he's big. He's big. He's big. Hemsworth here, he's also going to be playing Hulk Hogan soon. So he's got to get... Look at those shoulders, man. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Oh. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Some awards news. Hocus Pocus 2 wraps production. Yeah, we know about that. Madeline Pinch. Why am I curious about this story? I don't know. Anna Diop photographed. I like that white dress. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Before Sunrise opened in cinemas 27 years ago. Now, this is a series that I should be watching. I hear good things about this all the time. Pam and Tommy's coming to Disney Plus in February 2nd. It comes out next week, guys. Pam and Tommy. And apparently Pamela Anderson's not too happy about the series. She's a little bit ashamed about it. Oh, it's about the leaking of her sex tape. I'm sure that it's a bug of her spine. Of course, we know that there's a new trailer for the Uncharted movie, the final trailer. I did a trailer reaction to that. It's up on the channel now, guys. Go check that out. And that's where we were yesterday with Andrew Garfield taking off his shirt. Okay. So, guys, that's the way that it's been today in the realm of movie news. Do you have anything that you want to talk about? Let me know in the comments below and we will interact with you. This is a live movie news show daily. It's normally at 12, but I was running a little bit late today. I had some things that I needed to do. It happens. You know, that's just life. Let's round out the day by taking a ride on one of my favorite roller coasters from Canada's Wonderland, the Wildebeest. Some people mispronounce it as Wild Beast. The Wild Beast, but it's actually pronounced Wildebeest. Now, guys, I've never done anything like this before, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. It's just kind of like a point of view thing here. And, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Oh, I got to turn on the old volume here. Canada's Wonderland. It's a magical place. It's magic. I think that was the bat that we saw, the roller coaster in the background here. Now, this ride is in the kiddie area of the park. It's a nice wooden roller coaster. I have a thing for like that old classic mystique about a wooden roller coaster. And they're just a lot of fun. Now, this isn't the best roller coaster at this park. The best one is the Great Canadian Mind Buster. I love that one because you go through a tunnel and people scream. It's loud. It's shaking because it's a wood roller coaster. And it just reminds me of better days. Fun days. It's a family adventure sometimes. You're going there with some friends. You're just enjoying an experience at the park. And I just love roller coasters because it's a rush. Come on, guys. Put your hands up for this one. Put your arms up in the air, guys. I love the wind, too. The wind in your face. Ooh. Yeah, this is in Vaughan, Canada. Just north of Toronto. And I got to get there this year because I haven't ridden the newer coasters, Yukon Striker or Strider or something like that. And I need to ride it. Because I'm getting too old for riding roller coasters, guys. I totally am. It's starting to show. It's starting to show. But watching these kinds of videos just gives me joy, gives me smile. It reminds me of better times. And I just want to share this all with you guys because it's fun. Oh, the smell of it, of the theme parks, the popcorn, the candy, the cotton candy. Oh, it's fantastic. And that's it, guys. The Wildebeest at Canada's Wonderland. And that's going to round us out for today. What do you think about some of these stories? Let me know in the comments below. And I hope to see you next week. Join us Sunday because the Halo live action series trailer drops. We'll do a trailer reaction for that for sure. Have fun, guys, and I'll see you next week.